Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Monday morning. Just getting off of work from my night job, heading home real quick, and then waiting to see if I got to work my regular job today, my daytime job today. But anyways, man, one other thing I wanted to go over, I mentioned it in the new YouTube video I'm putting up about this weekend shows, is that what I've been seeing a lot at shows, it's actually pretty cool. I'll go back a couple weeks. I did the TWF show, or I was at the TWF show and instructing some of my students, and then a group gathered. Everybody on the card was there watching and paying attention and listening. The next weekend, Timmy was working Joint Oasis, and they were, before the show talking and stuff, as wrestlers do, when everybody started coming around. So we ended up running like an impromptu class. This weekend at my show, I didn't really know what was going on at all, but I see the participants over there, and I'm like, hey, it must be something good. And come to find out, I'm talking to Samurai, and he told one of his students, hey, go grab everybody that's from SPW. I want to go over their matches before I forget, because us old guys, we forget shit all the time. So he pulls all the students over. So then the other young guys that were there look over and see, hey, there's some vets talking, I better go listen. So then they go over there and listen. Next thing you know, Scoot and Samurai, and then I think Choop went over too, have a group of young kids just listening and paying attention and wanting to learn. And so one thing I've been noticing a lot is that this group coming through, what I mean by group is the kids who've been wrestling less than a year and a half, 2 years, even less than a year, most of them, are fucking hungry to learn. And they're paying attention and they're asking questions. And this is something that we did years ago when, the last few years I think has been missed. You've had kids who've done that, but now it's like it's like universal. Everybody's doing it. And I guess it's bad in a way that they're just like sheep sometimes. Oh, somebody's talking, let's go listen. But on the other hand, they're getting quality knowledge from good people. So I just think it's really cool, man, that I see that hunger in some of these kids nowadays. One kid I will give a special shout out to. Although all the kids that worked for me this weekend did an amazing job, there's a couple that really stood out in my mind from some of the shows I went to that I put on my show. We have a kid named, he's a referee, his name is Nick Night Train Nick or something like that. Good kid. He worked for me one show. His first show was for me last month. This month he showed up and ended up reffing. Didn't complain. Volunteered to ref because he just wants to be in the ring and learn and do stuff. And a majority of the time, once a greenhorn has a match, they no longer cease to want to be anything else but a wrestler. And there's, sometimes that's not possible. It's just you want to get work. And when you're young, if you have to ref one show, if you have to wear a mask one show to get in the card, that's what you do. So I just thought it was pretty cool that he just came in. He's like, oh, no, I'm not on the card, I want to ref. And he just had his ref shirt and just did his thing. We need more of that shit in this business. Also, at the Next Level show, I forget the kid's name. It's Don Two Flash or something like that. I always just call him Don, but a good kid. He's a really good kid. He booked to work Choop, and I was kind of interested in seeing that because Choop's a whole nother style, a beast to work, man. It's a whole nother thing. But Choop is so fucking good. He made Bishop look good that day before, or earlier in the day. But he wrestled Dom, and it was a fucking good match, man. I seen Dom look like he fit in, and he's supposed to be there, which is rare when you get a young kid who hasn't had a lot of marquee matchups working a guy like Choopy. And didn't miss a beat. So I thought he did really good job. And of course, Choop's the old adage of can make a broomstick look good. Yeah, that's Choop. Choop stuff, fucking amazing. And then the other kid was Chucky D, who worked JT Thorne. JT's pretty new because he had to take like 9 months off for an injury, but he's probably hasn't had over 50 matches, I wouldn't say. I don't know. I don't know that well, but they worked really well together. Chucky, I saw a change in what Chucky was doing, and JT, he's been working a lot of good, really high level matches, so he kind of understands what's going on. And they had a great match. Psychology was on point. It was good. It wasn't, for me is the way I like matches, but I just thought those gentlemen did a really good job. I missed the girls match. I actually went back and watched it, and those girls, They're solid. So it's what you expect from the girls. Good shit, you know. But I wish I could have been there live. I just couldn't do it. But yeah, it was a great show. And there's many other standouts, but those are the ones that really stood out to me. You know, I know people are gonna comment, so, oh, what about this guy? I'm not saying nobody else was better than anybody else. Those are the ones that stood out to me for the specific reason I'm talking about. But yeah, I think the young wrestlers in the NorCal scene, they obviously need work, and all the underneath and main event guys need work. But I think you can see the signs of them being hungry and wanting it right now, and it's good. It's a good sight to see, man. I'm really happy with all that. So I'm glad that I could play a part in some of it, and just see it grow, man. Anyways, I'll talk to you later.